Hello everyone. So, I hate my body. Hi Mayans, welcome back to my channel. If you're part of that 80% who haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing by hitting the subscribe button below, and don't forget to hit that little notification bell because then you'll be notified when I upload new content, including polls and questions to my community tab. So something happened today that made me realize how much I still dislike my body. And I don't know if you've ever felt that way about yourself, but please let me know in the comments below so I don't feel so alone. And so this is what happened. Today I went and got my hair styled, as you can see. I'm very happy with it. It came out very cute. Thank you to my friend Christine Machado. You did a great job. Anyway, I was feeling cute, so I decided to post a selfie to my Instagram, and it went very well. I got like over 100 likes and about 10 comments, which for me is quite a lot. But then what happened is that one of my best friends posted a picture of herself right after mine. And it is amazing. One of the best I've ever seen of her. She's facing a window with the light streaming in, and you're seeing her from behind. And I do mean behind because she's completely naked. And her silhouette is just otherworldly. She's just beautiful. And as much as I appreciate that photo, my self-esteem shattered instantly. But a large part of her job is to look beautiful and to be a fantasy. And the thing is, I know that no matter how hard I try, I will never look like that. Ever. And yeah, that hurts a lot. Obviously, that's not my friend's fault at all. And as beautiful as she is on the outside, she is that beautiful on the inside too. She is a terrific person. She's always made me feel totally accepted as the woman I am and as a lesbian. But her body is so overwhelmingly, prototypically female that to me it just highlights my own body's deficiencies. And I have a lot of them. Some because I am a trans woman and some beyond that. Does this reflect reality? I don't know. I'm told quite often I am beautiful. And I know I'm admired by a lot of trans women for how my transition turned out. All I know is that I don't feel very beautiful. I don't know why I was born this way, why I'm transgender. And yeah, a lot of times I even think that it is really unfair. And sure, I understand my feelings of inadequacy are not exactly unique to me or trans women or women in general. We all hold ourselves to unrealistic beauty standards, but the fact of the matter is I am not cisgender. And that does mean something in terms of my body and how I feel about it. I've had that much further to go to feel good about myself, and in some ways I will never be able to get there. So when cis women tell me that they feel the same way, it feels like a false equivalency. Maybe most women can't reach that incredibly high female ideal that my stunning friend has, but most can get pretty close with just the right diet and exercise. But for me, that won't be enough. I will never have those curves that I envy in cisgender women. Because let's face it, some cisgender women may feel like they have a boy's body, but they really don't. I literally did. Now the crazy thing in all this is that I have actually recently met someone. That's right, your girl ain't single anymore. Things are going very well, and I'm not ready to talk about it yet because it's still very new. We just met each other a couple months ago, but yeah, we've had sex. I mean, lesbian. And when we do have sex though, I look at her and all I can think of is how my body doesn't look like hers. It's just beautiful and curvy and perfectly feminine. And next to it, I kind of just feel like a dump truck. And I feel that way with a lot of other cisgender women I know as well. So when I sit in front of a full-length mirror like I did today to get my hair done, I take pains not to look at my entire body. Because I don't want to feel bad about what I see, and it doesn't take very much for me to feel that way. It takes oh so little to crush my ego and make me feel like I'm deluding myself. That happened today. And I know I'm hardly alone in this. I see trans women every day on social media who seem to specialize in posting carefully crafted selfies, just so others could tell them how beautiful they are and how no one could ever see them as anything but a woman. I can only imagine that they post these pics to build their own fragile self-images, but no matter how many times they are complimented, there's always a new selfie the next day. They need another stroke to their ego, and they need that constant self-assurance, and I can relate to that. Now for me, 2018 was actually pretty rough despite appearances on the outside. It was lots of depression and lots of anxiety about my life, both professionally and personally. And I did what I always do when I feel that way, and that is I ate. Yeah, I eat my feelings. Not to mention, I'm getting older. 48 is just in a month. In fact, when you see this video, less than a month. And it's hard not to feel like I'm becoming more unattractive by the day, which is a shame because I worked so hard to change myself in my transition. But no matter how much I have changed, it's always going to be a personal challenge to accept that I'm never going to be exactly what I want to be. I'm trying really hard to be at peace with my differences and to just love and accept myself, but it is so difficult. However, I have set a very small goal for myself in 2019, and I guess you could call it a resolution, and that is that I want to lose enough weight this year that I can go out in public in a one-piece bathing suit and not feel embarrassed about my body. It's been 8 years since I transitioned, and I have never done that, not once. I haven't even owned a one-piece bathing suit, and it's time, and I'll let all of you know how it goes. In fact, if I get extra brave, maybe I'll post it on my Instagram. This is probably a good point to ask you to follow all my socials. They'll be all down below, including my Facebook, my Instagram, and my Twitter. And if you have a dime to spare, please consider supporting me through my Patreon. It helps me make these videos. And on that note, like, share, and subscribe, and see you around the interwebs.